No one in the town could forget that cold winter night. The streets were silent. The sky was dark. And inside a small wooden house, a single light was still burning. People often passed by that house and wondered, why does the light stay on all night? Who lives there? But no one ever had the courage to ask. Something about that little house felt sad, almost broken. Inside lived Emma, a gentle woman in her early 40s. Just 1 year ago, her life was full of happiness. She had a small bakery, a warm home, and a loving family. But then things changed, slowly, painfully. Her bakery closed. Her money ended. And worst of all, her husband became very sick. On the night before Christmas Eve, Emma sat beside his empty chair and whispered, "I don't know how to go on. I don't even have a gift for you this year." Her voice broke. Her heart felt heavy. She had tried everything, extra jobs, long hours, selling her things. But life stayed hard. Hope slowly slipped away from her hands. She looked out the window. Snow was falling. People were laughing, carrying gifts, decorating trees. But in her home, there was only silence. Just as Emma wiped her tears, she heard a strange, soft knock on the door. She froze. Who could be visiting her this late? Especially when she had no friends left, no family nearby. The knock came again, gentle, patient. Emma slowly opened the door. Outside stood a small boy, maybe 10 years old. He wore an old jacket, thin gloves, and a shy smile. "Ma'am," he said, shivering, I saw your light on. My mom said we should check on the people who seem lonely on Christmas." Emma didn't know what to say. She hadn't heard a kind voice in months. Before she could answer, the boy held out a small, wrapped box. "This is for you," he said. "It's not much, but Mom says Christmas is about sharing hope." Emma opened the box with shaking hands. Inside was a tiny handmade star. Just paper. Just string. Just simple. But it felt like the warmest thing she had held in a long time. Her eyes filled with tears. Why would you give this to me?" The boy smiled softly. "Because sometimes the smallest light can help someone find hope again." And just like that, he ran back through the snow toward his mother. Something changed inside Emma that night. A quiet strength woke up in her heart. A feeling she thought she had lost forever. She placed the paper star on her window. It glowed softly under the streetlight. And Emma felt different. Not rich. Not lucky. But stronger. The next morning, Christmas morning, Emma went to open her door for fresh air. But when she did, she gasped. Outside were 3 bags of groceries, a warm blanket, and a note. For the kind woman with the light in her window. "You are not alone." It was signed by the neighbors she thought had forgotten her. For the first time in months, Emma smiled. A real smile. A hopeful smile. She realized something powerful. She had lost everything except the one thing that mattered most. The courage to keep going. Christmas didn't give her money. It didn't magically fix all her problems. But it gave her something far more important. A miracle of hope. A reminder that even in the darkest night, one small act of kindness can light the way. No matter how dark life becomes, hope can return from the smallest places. A single act of kindness, even a simple word, a small gift, a soft smile, can change someone's life. And sometimes, the miracle you are waiting for begins with not giving up.